Hello loves, welcome back to the channel and thank you for waiting all the way to the end to get more details on this wig. My name is Taylor if you're new here, and on this channel we get into affordable beauty tips and synthetic wig reviews. So for today's synthetic wig review, we are going to be reviewing an Outre lace front wig unit. This is Caprice. So if you are interested in my thoughts on this unit, then keep on watching. I want to give a shout out to Ebonyline. Thank you to Ebonyline for sending me this unit and providing the slay of the day, and allowing me to come on here and give you all more of what you've been looking for, more affordable, beautiful units. This is a stock card as mentioned. There's not much information given on this unit in the stock card, so I'm gonna just give y'all my thoughts and some of the things that I've noticed and just some pros and cons. Starting off with the cons so that we can end up on a positive note. Well, there was a bit of tangling. There was a bit of tangling. So if you're not new here, how I feel about curly units, do not put a brush through a synthetic curly unit. It's not human. So when you do run a brush through it, it will get very frizzy, and it's just best to finger comb it, right? So I made the mistake. I went against my own word. I made the mistake of trying to brush out a tangle because I wanted to brush through the bang before I cut it. I did cut a bang. I accidentally ran a brush through it, but I noticed, oh my God, it was so tangly. I feel that if that's not the look you're going for, you shouldn't run a brush through it. But if you want to run a brush through it because you want more frizzy, it's gonna be a lot more tangly. And I find that as a con because typically with a shorter unit, you do not experience that many tangles because it's short, it's not long. Longer hair tends to get a little bit tangly easier because it'll be all the friction from rubbing against your shirt and your skin will cause tangling. This time, as you can see, it's above shoulder length, really. It is definitely collarbone length. But with that said, it's a bit strangly straight out of the pack, but definitely be careful because she will get frizzy pretty fast. When you look at the stock card, the unit looks different. It lays flatter on the model's head, and whereas when you put it on, and I'm sure you all saw that when I was installing the unit, when you put it onto your head, it definitely looks a lot lumpier. So just, you know, if you do experience that, you know, no big deal. That take your handy dandy hot comb, which is what I did. Even though I was cutting bangs into this unit, the humpiness in the middle was bothering me. So either way, I decided to take a hot comb to it to just get it a little bit flatter because I kind of wanted it to look like this, to kind of give you all a visual if you didn't want to cut bangs into it, how to just wear it straight out of the pack. Also the parting area. So I did not pluck it too much. I started to, but because I wanted you all to see how it was looking. It starts off wide and then it gets a little bit clustered, if that's the word. Yeah, it starts off wide, then it gets a little bit clustered. So it's like they started off with the part in the middle, you know, wide and natural looking, but then it seems like they're just like, F it, we don't care. I plucked a little bit, but I stopped midway through when I realized that I was gonna cut bangs into the unit, and so it wasn't gonna be visible. So you can literally only see the part of the part that is, you know, already pre-plucked. Also, another con, and also related to catfishing, I do feel like this unit looks a lot longer on the model on the stock card than it does in person. So, you know, this unit, and I'm turning, you know, to the side so that you all can get a view. This unit, and I don't have an issue with the length of the unit. I actually like that it's a much shorter. On me, in person, then I actually like that it's shorter than what is advertised on the stock card because it actually gives this unit a little bit more flair, a little bit more when you get this unit, all in all, when you get this unit, you have to make it your own. You have to make it your own. If you were expecting it to look exactly like this, A, it's not going to be as long, and B, you do have to put in a little bit of work in terms of plucking that part. And definitely put a hot comb and a wax stick on the root area to get it to lay flat like it is on this model. We're going to move on into the pros. So I want to just preface this by saying, though I had a few cons, that is not to say that I don't love this unit. Pro for me right off the back, this color, I always give colors pros. I'm quite sure if you're not new to the synthetic wig game, you know that like pretty much the same colors circulate within these brands and collections, the Dark Root FF Honey Brown, and I have another unit also in Dark Root FF Honey Brown, and they are the same title, but they look different. The way it is dyed is different. So therefore, I always give colors either a pro or a con, because depending on the style of the unit, it'll look different on me. It looks really good. I tend to like the DRFF Honey Brown, which, if you didn't know, DRFF stands for Dark Root Face Framing. I don't think it was face framing. I had to frame my face. Like, the color in general tends to look good on me, or I end up liking it in general. It's very flattering because it's that honey brown color that just further accentuates my brown skin tone. I do like the length on this unit. I did not have to cut it. I only cut where I felt there was a tangle part or it was getting frizzy, because I maybe accidentally ran a brush through it, or I ran my fingers through it a little bit too much. I think the length is perfect because it looks like, you know, hair growing out of my scalp. I do like how soft and bouncy these curls are. Like, the way it looks on the stock card is the way I had imagined it to feel. Like, it was just soft and silky, easy to run your fingers through for the most part, and just bouncy. I just like that she has potential. I just like that she's a very cute unit, and she just deserves her flowers. Like, this is a cute little unit. She's also a new unit as well. This unit actually felt a little bit snug before I cut the lace, and I thought to myself, should I or should I not do this unit glueless? Because I know that is something that interests a lot of people who watches these kind of videos, is that, you know, is this glueless? Can I just throw it on? You know, whatever the case may be, I don't really want to glue down my wig. I don't want to install it. And I feel like, so she's not necessarily big head friendly, but it is a pro for you if you are looking for something that can be glueless. I just decided to glue her down a bit because I like the security, and I like, you know, feeling like my wig is not gonna slip off my head. Let's say, for example, you know, I wear this wig again, I probably don't have to glue it down, but y'all know I'm gonna wear it again. Y'all know how I do. Like, this on the stock card, it doesn't really give you like any features of it. It has a care guide. It tells you about the special colors on the back. This is one of their special colors. They have about 5 or 4 other special colors that you can get into. It did say it comes with some natural baby hairs. I didn't notice that, but they were very, very sparse, and I wasn't going to be using them anyway because I was cutting bangs. With that said, you can purchase this unit. I will link down below where you can purchase this unit. You can purchase her from retailers like Ebonyline. It will be linked down below, and that will include some of its prices. I think this is on the affordable end. I think she's in the 30 to 40 range. So she's, you know, I might get her in this color again, and I might also get her in a 1B color and cut bangs in it, because this is the type of unit you want to cut bangs in it. She doesn't have that much volume, so no matter how much I fluff her up, she's gonna stay like this, but that doesn't bother me. I think that, you know, it's different than well, it's the same, but it's different. Like, you know, it's a variation of what I have been putting out onto my channel. So that is it for today's review. If you like this review and you like this unit, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe for more content, and keep up with your girl on social. Check out some of my other uploads. Thank you all once again for watching. I love you. Stay beautiful and stay safe.